Howdy folks, Daryl here with another Earth Changes Mandela Effect update. I'm going to be reformatting a little bit here. These videos are just way too long. I really want to get them down to like 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm going to do a different series on land bridges, different one on new islands forming, specific one to Canada since that's where I'm from and it's more familiar to me, but hopefully we'll be able to shorten these down here quite a bit for you. So today we're going to take a look at some brand new islands that are forming that I found, just because these things are so cool to watch them come from nothing to into what they are. So I was checking out the land bridge to the Hawaiian Islands to see how it's coming. You can see it's still underwater, but it's progressing nicely up there. But anywho, just below it here, so there's a spot here. It says Haiti is here. I'm really not familiar with this side of the world at all, but it's the French Polynesia. There's a whole strip of these brand new little islands. See, check these bad boys out. They're like all kind of underwater still, but there's going to be a massive string of them through here. Some probably connect. Who knows how it's going to end up. But let's just zoom in on some of these little guys and I'll show you. Like, this is amazing. Like, to watch Ty work like this. Like, here, we'll zip in on this one. The ones with a lot of bright blue, there's usually a lot of stuff going on there still. But look at this. The island isn't even formed yet. There's the ring, basically the outline. Like if you're doing a jigsaw puzzle, you like to do the frame first and then fill it in. Well, Ty is doing the same thing here, only he'll even mark before they're actually there where there's going to be airports and towns and things like that. And then sure enough, they appear. Hey, here we go. See, check this out. Like, let's back up and look at the whole island. Like, look at what it is. It's basically looks like it's just pushed up through the ocean sort of thing. It's still got a lot of ocean in it, but it's draining off what it doesn't want. So we'll get to watch the rest of this land form here as we go. And it's a pretty decent sized island by the looks of it, because let's zoom in here to this end. See, look at all the flow in and out of here or something yet. It's still definitely being formed. So, but look at this. Like, can you imagine what on earth is these people's reality? like the roads runs into nowhere there. Like I don't know. I just can't imagine. I sure would love to, if anybody from one of these communities that we're going to be covering happens across here. Oh, here's the other thing. Look at the airstrip and like but look at yet the line of trees. Oh, he cuts it off just a straight line there and stuff, and yet it's all nice and natural in other places. Just whacked. You wonder, he was nice enough to put a bridge through here for them where the inland is flowing out. But isn't that trippy though? Like miles and miles of nothing but white sand beaches everywhere. Like, this is so amazing. I can't imagine what could be cooler than watching our Earth being recreated right beneath our feet. Look at that. Trippy stuff. Okay, we've probably spent enough time on this one, but you get the picture, right? You can see how amazing this is. See, we'll come back and check in on them over the next few days here. I just love that, how it's pushed up out of the ocean and it's still full of ocean on the inside of the island, and then it's just kind of running out everywhere where it don't need to be, apparently. Oh wow, check this out, the little land bridgey thing coming in across here already. Look at that. that trippy? This side's all forested. This side, it looks, I don't know if it's planted yet or not, but we'll have to check back in on that. If I had to guess, once this water on this side's done flowing out, perhaps that'll finish filling in. Probably get trees on it. Oh look, can be a little island on the island. Oh man, and look at that water, the color. Oh, it's gorgeous. All right, so we'll just pick them at random here, but I gotta follow some kind of pattern that'll. You know what? Let's go right to the end here so we can kind of know that we're checking in on the same ones each time we do come back. See, same scenario again. Just pushed it up out of the ocean. All ocean in the middle there still, and yet again, look at these poor people. Like, what on earth is their reality? Where do they believe they came from, and how long? Like, I bet you talk to these people, they grew up here and they went to school there and whatever. They've got a whole lifetime of memory to. You know what I'm starting to suspect, honestly? Well, this could, I mean, I'm just a theory, but, and especially where they're beautiful paradise islands and stuff where these communities are showing up, I'm really starting to suspect that it might be our people that have been here previous to us. Good old grandma and grandpa and the ones that made it, that grew a good enough heart to sustain themselves. Check it out again. Look at this. Wow, don't know what the red sort of stuff is, but look at that, complete with airport. Nice little town, well treed. Crazy stuff. See, look at this, it's still, the island's melting away into this, and there's road there. Trees coming already with ocean still flowing out. Look at this, a bed there. See, you watch, when we come back and check in here, there's gonna be a hotel there. Wow. This is so trippy. See, I watched in one of our earlier videos, or over the course of a couple of them, there were some other islands we caught just pushing up through the ocean, but they were all like brown, black, icky, muddy crap. These things are so much prettier and cooler. Yeah, I'm liking these a lot more. But it seems as though nearly it don't matter which one of these you pick. Again, it's the French Polynesia, which I've never heard of. Someone let me know if that's a new thing or not. But apparently Haiti is one of the islands in it. Look at this, how all the ocean from the center is still just running off, and where it ain't running, there's already bars of trees and whatnot growing in. Ooh, it's going to make a gorgeous little lagoon in here, right? Look at that. You like to have a little cabin on any one of these little spots in here. A little tree house. Woohoo! Our world's coming, honey. Getting closer by the hour. Wow, this is such amazing work, Ty. You're so cool. Awesome. I can't wait till it teaches me how to do this stuff. Hey, look at this, another whole city over here. I wonder if they have their own airport or if they have to drive all the way around the ring of the island. No airport over here. See, the other thing I'm not seeing is like, oh yeah, there might be a ferry terminal. I don't know. I'm not, but I haven't noticed too much for ferry terminals on a lot of these islands out here yet. Oh yeah, there's the airport they can drive to. It's holy cow. So they got their own on this little finger because they can't get across here yet. There's too much drainage flowing back out to sea there. So we'll have to to come back and check in on this one for sure. There's tons of growth to take place here. But see, again, like I said, I want to keep these videos short, so I'll just rip in here on a few more of them, see if we can catch any really cool stuff. Look at the odd shapes of some of this stuff too, eh? You know, we should perhaps get a request in, because I'm not seeing a lot of golf courses yet on some of these, and we know damn well we're going to need some good courses, right? I would hope we're going to carry Ping and TaylorMade into the future with us. Who knows, though? If we don't, it's only going to be because there's something better there for us. So I sure wouldn't panic either way. Look at these trippy things. Hey, see, like, what the hell are these people thinking that live right here? Can you imagine? Like, I can't even, or these, what the? Look at this. He's got like this major outflow thing where he's dumping the extra ocean off the inside of the island. But there's like town and like serious bunch of city and stuff on this side that's all just in the water. And these guys too, like, it carries over here, and they're all like cut off and no bridges and nothing yet.
And there's buildings and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So no, they gotta be all the people that came before us, because we know there's no heaven. We totally made that clear. Look at these guys. They're sitting right in the water still. The ground hasn't even developed under them really yet. Holy shit. Can you imagine their reality? Martha. What the hell? Houston, we have a problem. Wowzers. That is too trippy. So what's this island? We got to remember it for sure. Arutua? Maybe? Something like that. So yeah, we still got to keep an eye on that one. Check out this shit in here. Oh, that dirt. Oh no, that's just trees. Okay. Yeah, but man, you guys will have a blast if you just pick anywhere in here. Like, these things are all so unique, so different. But I love the way he tells you, like, before you can see all the airport symbols and hotels, things like that. He's marking them all out before he even puts them down there for you. So you'll be able to see where they're going to be and watch them come. Oh, look at this little guy. Tapana. Huh. I wonder if he's going to leave that big indoor or inland lake there, or if that's going to shrink some. I'll have to keep an eye on him. But anywho, like I promised, I'm going to keep this thing short, so I'll cut her down. You guys want to come and explore these yourself? It's the French Polynesia area. If I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw it said, yeah, see, it's calling this Tahiti, this island. I don't know about that though, but I don't know this. But I can tell you for sure, with all this color of blue like this going on, this thing is growing. There's transformation galore going on it. Look at the mountains on this one too. We'll have to see how many of them other islands we're watching get this rugged. Okay, I'm going to cut this thing off so I can get it uploaded. And I think tomorrow there's been a lot of activity on the land bridges connecting the larger land masses, so I think we'll focus on those tomorrow. So take care and beware, folks. Lots going on out there. Have a great day.